what do you think of the way that Joe Biden and the U.S. is handling all of this? I mean, obviously we have them asking for help.
To me, it's all talk until something's done. It's all talk. It's all talk. And if this administration really wants to not be, an ex-administration where people just forget about it, do something. You want the people to remember you? Do something. Donald Trump won Florida because of Cubans. He won Florida because of Cubans. Because he stands for what exactly we stand for. And that's why he won Florida. Because he understands and we understand that we don't want communism here. So if this administration wants to make a change, just like the Vatican, the Pope, what has he said? He hasn't said anything. Human rights, and then shaking the hand of Raúl Castro and Fidel Castro. What? I mean, I'm Catholic. What is that? And where are you now? I asked the Pope, where are you now with your human rights? They're killing women, they're killing children, and he's silent. He's silent. And sometimes silence is worse than if he would say something. So the people that were saying things before in peace and harmony and human rights are silent now. So to me, actions speak louder than words. If you want to change and you want to help us, do something. So right now, to me, the administration is silent, and that's why we're really upset and we're mad because it's right now there's people getting beat. There's people that are missing. There's sons and daughters and children that are missing you're sitting at home and because you think differently than the government. Can you imagine that happening here? You just think different than the administration. They'll come into your house and take you and that's it. You're missing. People don't know where you are anymore. That's insane. And that's exactly what's happening in Cuba. People are missing just because they disagree with the government. That's communism. And that's why we fight. That's why people are, oh no, because Cubans, they, with Donald Trump and this and that or whatever. I mean, seriously, you have to, see what they have gone through. We've gone through so much. Families have been separated. It's really sad, and it's hard that people just look away. They just look away like, oh, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. It is. It's a human. It's a human problem when you don't have human rights. And it's sad. And to see this here in front of the White House, I'm very proud of the Cuban people. I'm very proud of those that have united with us. American, from Venezuela, Nicaragua, it's Puerto Ricans. So I'm very happy to see people from other countries also supporting our cause, which is freedom. Freedom for Cuba.
And so what would be your message to Americans that are empathetic to the socialism idea, as well as what would be your message to people that are in Cuba right now and are fighting?
To the people that are here and that are sympathetic to socialism, I would say you're being lied to. You're being lied to and you're watching a fantasy movie. It's not real, it doesn't exist, and it doesn't work. There's not, and they always give this dumb example of like, oh, European socialism and this socialism and in Sweden and in Norway, and that's not socialism. That's not socialism. This is socialism. Cuba's socialism. China's communism, which is Cuban communism. Like I said, socialism, communism, they give each other their hand. You can't have one without the other. That's it. Very simple. So what I tell them is just wake up because they're taking you guys for fools. They're taking you guys for fools and they're giving you superficial news so you guys think everything's perfect and it's not like that. It's a sad reality and the Cuban people have lost their fear. They've been scared for 62 years and they're done. They don't care to shed their blood. They don't care anymore because it's either you die starving, then your kids don't have food and they don't have medicine, or you fight and you die for freedom. And that's what, at this point, this is where we're at, and we're not going to stop until Cuba